No, the in-game audio. Yo, saw Isaac was cracking, dog. Okay, cool. Everything's cracking. How's game volume coming through, guys? Because PS5 is fucking finicky when you're trying to stream through Elgato. Because I wanna. So on Xbox, you can put a mic into the controller, hear the game music, and then the stream can hear the game music. On motherfucking PS5 though, it's so stupid. You gotta turn off the HDCP in settings if you're streaming within Elgato. And if once you plug in a mic into the PS5 controller, it mutes the stream. So right now I have the stream on monitoring audio at the moment, so I can actually hear my game. So how's video going? It's going pretty good, man. I went ahead and downloaded it on PS5 strictly just so I can make a settings guide video. So right now I'm getting power leveled right now by my wife. But Xbox is always going to be like my main account, my main home. I literally bought this game just so I could show people what settings they should be running on PS5, what to turn off, what to keep off, so that way they can get the most optimum gameplay when they play. Yo, Zeno, great timing with the stream. Hey, I'm gonna come back. Okay, so this is gonna be a short PS5 stream just to answer questions for any new players that come into the stream that want to know my settings for this. I'm gonna jump into RBF on stream too to see how laggy it is. I haven't done RBF yet. I'm going with gear. This is a completely fresh account, just to show you guys that I'm not bullshitting. Completely fresh account. Oceans undiscovered. All of Velia, Silvia, Odalita, Valencia, Starzan, all blank. Complete fresh account. I'm using fucking Season Outslayer. None of this is fucking even optimized. I got this for free, this for free. These value packs and everything I've gotten for free. All this gold bars I've gotten for free. Like the costume I got for free. It's a 7-day costume. Like so much shit they give out to new players. It's crazy. So yeah, this is gonna be a short stream for that, but I will be back live again on my Xbox. So, on PS5, it shows the PlayStation symbol as ours, and it shows the PS box on for you. Yeah. I've been still on my MMO soul search. Well, I mean, shit, we got Thorn and Liberty coming out. Throne in Liberty, and then we got Blue Protocol. I can't believe those games are coming out for everything, bro. Like, I'm so excited. Like, I can't wait for Blue Protocol to come out. It's just gonna be dope. Throne in Liberty. I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but kind of not. It doesn't look as good as Blue Protocol, like at all. And like, I don't know, man. Because I feel like it's gonna be like a fucking pay-to-win simulator, like truly pay-to-win. Like they're gonna sell power. I feel like they're literally gonna sell power. You've been through tons at this point. Yeah, nah. I wouldn't put myself through that again, man. I don't even know why you even doing it right now. Like, fuck, dude, I've been there, done that. Nope, I ain't doing it again. There's like 90% of the MMOs out there are bad. 90% of them are bad. Maybe even like 95% of them are bad. But yo, how's everyone doing tonight though? For real, for real. I'm probably gonna get my ass blasted when I go to RBF. I just showed you guys my gear on this fresh account, so. But that's not the point. The point is optimization with the settings that your homie got, and I'm gonna share them to the public so that way everyone else can run these settings on their PS5. Yep. It's either bad or the game's good, or and it's the stamina system and pay to win. Yep. Like I'm cool with like pay for progression or pay for convenience, but when it comes to like pay to win, that's stupid. Or a definite paywall, like with Skyforge. There was a definite paywall after you got your towers up at a certain point. You literally had to fork over money to go past that point. Like, nah. Hey, yo, what's up, Devil? What's cracking, dog? How you doing, friend? Alright, let's see here. I got a Kaposha ring. Cool. Got all this shit. I got this shit. I got a free cuckoo bird. A little 58. Am I 59 yet? No. Got a splash outfit. Hella money. What's this? Splat Fisher. Got some stacks. Alright, we good. Let you see how the game looks? Okay. Alright, this is it. Just walking. That's all PS5 can handle. No, I'm joking. If I do anything else, the game will crash. No, I'm joking. Alright, babe. Teleport me to Velia. 58's good enough. Yeah. My scrolls are almost run out anyway, so. And Serendia too. Nah, just Serendia too. Wait, hold up. Hey, do you guys want my wife to teleport me to Velia, then jump right into RBF with my gear? Or would you guys like for my wife to give me a long boat ride back to Velia? I mean, she has breezy sails. She's like fucking pretty decently high sailing. Well, there's a lot of people on PS5 that bitch and moan about how bad the performance is on PS5. There's a lot of PS5 players bitching and moaning about next gen port. And I want to go ahead and show that if you have the right settings, you can play it. If you have the right settings. Like I have a feeling like most of the people who are bitching about performance, which is understandably so, are just PvPers, and the people that are not PvPing, like Node War PvPing or anything like that, like the people who don't Node War or Siege that are bitching about performance, probably are playing on 4K. But they want to sell. Yeah, because my wife's curious if I get a blue screen out on the ocean real quick. Where do I go? Oh, I got a Splat Fisher costume too. Like this down here? Fishy. Okay, I'm used to fucking Xbox controls, man. I'm actually curious, like, all it's gonna take is for a dev to make some decent combat with both PvP and PvE suite. And you go to a dungeon, grind it, things, raids, monster systems, fair, and boom, success. Like, no one's doing it. Like, how have they not figured it out yet? I agree, man. Like, there's so much fucking potential. So much ideas to make the perfect fucking MMO, but there's the MMO fucking community that are, you know, like, that make the games are so stuck on like mediocre games. Like, even like Black Desert. I love Black Desert. I think Black Desert's a badass MMO. I recommend it to a lot of people, but also it could be better, way better. There's so many things they could do to make BDO even better with the gameplay that BDO has. Because that's the problem with MMOs. They either focus too much on PvE and too little on PvP, or they focus too much on PvP and too little on PvE. Like, no MMO company has figured out the perfect formula for both PvP and PvEers and life skilling. There's no MMO out there that's figured it out perfectly. Where's your boat at? Just go to your arrow or what? Well, I don't got that much stamina. And it goes down fast though. Like, every like 3 strokes it goes down by 1. I would have played BDO if there was randomized dungeons in a raid system. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you want the whole PvE aspect of things. And there's plenty of PvE in Black Desert, but you want like actual dungeons. And we're limited to the dungeons that are in the game right now. And they're not even done that well to begin with. Yo, what's up, Ambu? Yeah, bro, I bought a PS5 for my wife so she can play God of War Ragnarok and I can watch it. And then my secondary objective was literally to buy Black Desert just so I can dick around with the settings to prove to the PS5 players that you guys are playing on some shit-ass fucking settings. Either that, or for some reason mine's fucking... Either that, or you're going to be running the same settings as me, and for some reason your gameplay is going to be shit compared to mine for some reason. Because I've ran into a lot of people on... I ran into like 2 people on Series S claiming to have the same settings as me on Xbox. And they still say that it's running like shit. Stop. Stop! I'm right here. Wait, is that you? Yeah, that's you. You're sailing away from me. What do you mean it's fucked? Oh, it's lagging? Okay. The boat's glitched? Okay, so what? Serendia 2? Or season 3? Okay, season 1. Yeah, I'll show the settings. I still need to go into RBF real quick to see what's up. I think RBF would be like the best test for the circumstance that I'm in currently to see how bad it is. But right out the gate, I downloaded the game. It started it up perfectly. No blue screen, no messed up UI, none of that crap. Like, my borders were set, everything was Gucci. I haven't had any problems at all right out the gate. No lag, no rubber banding, none of that. And I went ahead and switched my settings before I even started the game. To match my Xbox settings. Alright, is that you right here? On to Velia. So yeah, like a couple people said for me to sail to Velia just to see if I blue screen, because a lot of y'all PS5 players talk about blue screen and shit for some reason. And yeah, so we about to see that, and then I'm gonna jump into the RBF once I get back to Velia. We'll see if I blue screen on the settings that I have currently. Yeah, and then I'll show off the settings. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a separate video just for PS5 players, and I'm gonna like title it like PS5 optimum settings to play Black Desert Online on console, whatever the fuck, something along those lines. I don't have LTRB yet. No, I don't. I gotta be higher level for that. I don't have LT square yet either. Oh man, the game looks good and it runs good so far. What I like about the PS5 over the Xbox right now is that I can do this and then I can press square and then it just pops up so seamlessly. I could just chat. Like, that's crazy to me. There's a bit of a lag on Xbox when you're using your controller to type. But for anybody joining, this is a fresh account. I mean, we've only been playing for about an hour, hour and a half. That's it. Like, it's super fucking fresh, right out the fucking box. That's the level that I got to with my wife power leveling me. This is the gear that I'm using. Elf Slayer, a bunch of bullshit that you get in the fucking beginning. And then if you guys still doubt that it's a fresh account, there's nothing explored. Literally nothing. Like, even like over here, Valia, that's it. Like, not even Valia really. Yeah, see, Valia is still in the dark. Complete fresh account. I'm getting knowledge as I'm riding this boat. Now, so far, it's a smooth ass ride. I'm sorry that I'm kind of wasting your time, babe. But yeah, when I get to Valia, we're going to go to RBF just to test the ropes, see if it's just as laggy as Xbox or if it's better than Xbox. Because for people who are new to the channel, I am mainly an Xbox BDO partner streamer. My main account's on there. I'm 678 gear score with my Draconia Awakening. And I bought the PS5 version to mess with the settings because I've seen it day in and day out of multiple PS5 players saying that the game runs like shit. And I want to see how badly it is to warrant that bitching. I guess I could be a little polite, more polite in my wording, but that's just the way I see it. But we about to find out when we go into the RBF. Because even on my Xbox Series S, it's seamless. And every once in a while I'll get like those lag spikes with the settings that I have on my Series S. LTX? Do I have LTB? No. LTLB? Nope. Motherfucker! Oh, it's weird. I don't have an MP pot either. Oh, my infinite MP pot, my infinite HP pot. God dang. Oh, none of that. Yeah, got the belly real quick. Usually right here on Xbox you lag. Yeah, you're lagging a little bit. My wife's on a Series S right now. She lagged a little bit here. Ain't no lag here for me. Ah. All right, cool. Thank you, babe. Appreciate you. Thank you for the ride. All right, start, immunity, party, leave. My HP's all the way up. War, red battlefield. That's barred. Okay, hold up. Let's see. Hopefully this one fills up. Thanks for the stream, Xeno. Was planning on buying a PS5 next week. Hey, yo, hey, no problem. Shit, yeah, that's. I guess it is perfect timing for you. But yeah, RBF's gonna be the true test of this fucking thing. So you guys are gonna see me die a lot. You guys seen my gear. My gear's dick. So just like, yeah, I feel sorry for the team that I'm on right now because I'm about to feed. I'm about to feed. Got no pots, got no nothing. We got 24 people in this RBF. We just gonna jump into the fray. So far, seamless as shit. A little bit of graphical tearing. I see a little bit at the bottom, but that's... It happens on Xbox too, though. Okay, I died. No lag still. Everyone's fucking seamlessly going about. And there's a slight delay on Series S, y'all. There's a slight delay on Series S. Like I'll jump onto RBF when I switch to Xbox later. I will. But like, yeah, I have no issues on PS5, I won't lie. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, but there's a lot of people who are having issues on PS5. That's what I don't understand. You're the exception. Like, look at this shit, dude. I'm trying to get into where there's a bunch of people. Like, even with all that happening right now, I have graphics on. I have, I'll show you right now what I have on. Use a trial to fight. Oh, I can do that too. Yeah, but look, okay, so like, I don't have this shit optimized at all for like someone who's like, oh shit, I'm lagging. All right, like my display quality, I got remove other effects off, so I actually get to see those effects. Blood splatter on, show blood stains. Effects, my gamma's, you know, around 100. Camera graphics, HDR should be off. I don't know how many times I gotta tell people to turn HDR off. A lot of people don't fucking listen because they want to play 4K for some reason, but nobody plays 4K anything for an MMO. Nobody. Fucking nobody, unless you're a content creator. So I have it to where I can see everything. My vision, I guess I could have showed you that. Vision should be hot, man. How do I look at vision again? Yeah, my camera vision range is 70. It's maxed out. Like, yeah, usually like right now I'd be lagging. Like, how many people are in this RBF real quick? It won't show me. I mean, there's quite a bit. There's not like a lot. Oh, there's lag. Okay, yeah, there was a little bit of hiccup, but that's also on Xbox Series S. But then once I die though, it's just like, yeah, same thing on S and X. I'm also good. I love my PS5. If I can actually stay alive for longer. But yeah, you're right, Gio. I should probably do a trial character. Yeah, see, look, it's just that little hiccup for a second. I know lag there. I don't know, man. I think a lot of the PS5 community is running the wrong settings. So I'm gonna go on the show. Also, it might be Ethernet as well. So I don't know, Gremlin or Ombu, I don't know if you guys have your PS5 hardwired, like the Ethernet cable plugged into the booty hole of your PS5. I noticed, obviously Wi-Fi is worse. If you're using Wi-Fi, the internet connection is obviously going to be worse than if you're actually going to use a LAN cable. That's common sense. So I want to make it clear that I do have my Ethernet cable plugged into the booty hole of my PS5. It's hardwired. And on Wi-Fi, I have 1 gig up, 1 gig down. And on Wi-Fi, I was only pulling 35 megabytes down. Megabits. I was only pulling 35 megabits down, yo, on Wi-Fi. I plugged in my Ethernet cable, and fucking I'm pulling 500 plus down. So I highly recommend y'all getting a wired, a Cat 6 or a Cat 5. Even a Cat 4 will do it. Plug that bitch in. I just got wired this week. I was on dorm Wi-Fi and I was still fine, not gonna lie. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, see, there's lag. That happens on Xbox too, though, man. That's not that bad. That lag's not that bad, and then it just fixes itself. That was an archer death. Fucking archers. But alright, okay. This is my first time streaming on the PS5 with an Elgato, so I'm hoping it shows you guys these settings. Alright, y'all can see that. B, boom, home. You guys still see it? Doom, doom, doom. Settings. Y'all can still see it. Okay, good. Screen and video. Video output and resolution 1080p. 120 hertz output automatic if you guys if your TVs or monitors are able to do that. Variable refresh rate on if you have a monitor that's able to do it. If not, keep it off. It's fine. The variable refresh rate doesn't matter much, especially for people on TVs. 4K, turn that the fuck off. Make sure the transfer rate is off. 4K is off. ALLM is off. Well, if you have a TV that supports low latency, keep it on. But 4K, turn that shit off. HDR, turn that shit off. Deep color output, turn that shit off. So, again, resolution 1080p. Variable refresh rate on if your monitor can do it. 120 hertz output if your TV can do it or monitor. ALLM on if your TV can do it. Obviously off if you can't. HDR off, 4K off, deep color output off. Because even if you turn HDR off, the deep color output's still on. And when that was on, I was rubber banding like a motherfucker. Black Desert console was not built for HDR. Yeah, it looks good, but it's just performance-wise, it's not built for it. So deep color output off, 4K off, 1080p, all that shit. And those are my settings on my PS5. And like this shit doesn't matter. This shit doesn't matter. I'm getting my ass beat though, man. I would hook up my PC to Ethernet, but it's downstairs and my room is upstairs. Buy yourself like a 100-foot Ethernet cable then. You can buy a long ass Ethernet cable. Look at that shit, dude. I would have lagged already on Xbox. Look at that shit. What the fuck? All that was going on right now? I would have, dude, if I had the APDP right now, Jesus, bro. I would have decimated so many kids. What settings do I got on BDL? We'll go through them. So for settings, I have boom, boom. Performance, we have character optimization on. Anybody who's on console should have that on though. Hide other adventurers off. Attack decisions, defense icons all on. Miss effect, we're going to turn that on because that's always good to have. Now display quality, we got remove other effects off so we can see other effects. I wanted to head and like really test this fucking bitch out because the effects fuck a lot of people, especially on Xbox. Like, so yeah, that's off so you can see them. Blood splatters on, show blood stains. Effects, adjust gammas at 100. Camera graphics is at 70 full. Damn it. Okay, 100, 70. HDR is off. And I don't think the other settings even matter. Yeah, the other settings don't even matter about performance. On, everything's on. Everything by default that came on is on. So I'm not trying to run this like super optimized. Like I have everything's on. See? Those are like reject yard and shit like that. DualShock. I got vibration off because I hate vibration. I got the I disabled camera rotation. If anybody's new here, BDO, I'd go into your interface settings and then go to your DualShock 4 controller or your Xbox controller, wherever system you guys are on, and disable camera rotation acceleration. That's gonna hinder you so much in PvP later on. It will hinder the shit out of you. If you want to actually get good on PvP, turn that shit on. And then adjust these to your liking. Because this is with it on. Welcome back, anime. And then this is with it off. Okay. It's a little slower. But you adjust these variables to get your sensitivity going. Is this for PC as well in terms of advice? No. Definitely not. Definitely not. I would have to do a separate video for that. But you see a lot of people on PC run potato mode anyway. Just run potato mode on PC. That's what all the top PvPers run it on. But yeah, I'm gonna make a separate video on this. And hopefully the people who are having the problem will see what they could do. I think a lot of people may have like the 1080p 4K off. I think a lot of people have the HDR on. Or if people have the HDR off, they have the deep color change on. Because you have to do both. You have to turn both off. You can't just turn HDR off because it still gives you the option to turn the deep color range off. I don't know, man. In most cases, fuck, dude. RBF ran a little bit smoother than it did on fucking Xbox. That was weird. I wasn't expecting that at all. I'm Tron and Underfoe. Avelia Blacksmith. But man, they give you so much stuff on for new players, man. That's crazy. I got 80 fucking 3 mil, didn't do nothing. Done absolutely nothing in the game. I got 145 mil in my marketplace. Oh wait, hold up. Never mind. I'm tripping hard. Because when I look up how to optimize my settings, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Yeah, he's talking about PC. I just run mine on medium settings and I got a lot of shit off. But yeah, guys, I don't know where the whole PS5 running like crap's coming from. I really don't. I fuck, man. In some cases, I kind of wish fucking Xbox would run that seamless. In certain circumstances, not every circumstance, but yeah. And that's coming from an Xbox player.
Some beetle wings, parasitic bee lava sauce, and let's see, a drop of imp's tear, and then oh, this happens every single time I try to make rouge. Welcome. Hello.
Well, welcome. Papa. I was just making some drugs.
Friends of my father. Hiya, Papa. Hiya, Papa.
Yeah, she's making the love potion, right?
Hiya. Hiya, Papa. You've brought someone along? Friends of my father get better deals. Hiya, Papa. You've brought someone along? They're based.
Eileen.
What? Another. What?
Eileen.
Oops.
Calm down.
Me? Gosh, tell me.
Eileen. Eileen. I've received. I'll be
Right. Why was I talking about fire? Oh, right. Why was I talking about fire? Why was I talking about fire? Why was I talking about fire?
Why was I talking about fire? Should I make a trial character look cute? Don't even know Giusy Millennium. Yeah, I definitely won't be playing like PS5 only because I don't want to do all this shit again. This is like, I gotta do all that again, bro. We gotta sit down or what? All these renewed quests. Listen to the sermon at alienism. Find out alien's real purpose. Man, it's been so long since I fucking played the beginning. Gonna fucking sit here or what? I can't even hear shit. Oh, you just talked to him. He's telling me to sit down and shit.
My faithful congregation who've gathered.
May the grace of our Lord Elion be with you at all times. I love Velia, even the smiles of the children.
Okay. Which one do I sit down at, babe? Right there. There's nothing to look at though.
I will be benevolent to others.
Getting a bunch of knowledge though.
Please accept my prayer. I give you all my heart. Lead my son out of danger.
Not only is deep faith present here in this city, but Serendia and Calpheon also share the depth in Alienism.
My faithful congregation, there was a time when black stones were thought to be blessed with Elion's but these from now that my faithful
Ain't nothing happening. Listen to this sermon on alienism. Find out Alion's real purpose for visiting the Alionian church. Search for clues to prevent.
my faithful congregation.
Shirking your alchemical studies again.
Take my mother away. Please accept my prayer. I give you all my heart.
Hey, I didn't doze off. I was awake a while ago.
Bless us with a newborn.
Forgive us our sin to reconcile with her husband. I've contributed as best I
I
could.
didn't doze off. I was awake a while ago.
Protect us, me and my wife.
My faithful congregation who've gathered. There was a time when black stones were thought to be blessed with Elion's might, sown like so many seeds beneath the sands that span from Calpheon to Valencia. But from that day it was known by two names.
There you
Not
are.
so long after,
Shall we sit together?
Elion felt pity for us fallen humans, and granted us the sight to see the black stones for what they truly. Now that Elion has lifted the veil from our eyes.
Leg is
Shirking
cramping.
Your Hello, I'm Florence. Now listen here. My advice, don't stop.
It's funny hearing this in English compared to Japanese.
I am Vigo Bartali, chief of this village. Well, but it's right.
Settings update? Nah, so I downloaded the PS5. I downloaded the PS5. Fuck, dude. I downloaded the Black Desert for the PS5 because I've seen a lot of PS5 players saying the optimization on PS5 is trash. And I want to say that's wrong with what I've showed today already earlier with joining RBF and everything, but yeah. I'm running the same settings that I run on my Xbox Series S.
You made a good choice to come. Welcome to the Lunar Halo Inn, Rowdy Drunk. This is those two over there, that one over there. Oh, look at the old man. The wind blew it. Roast.
Chicken salad.
Take a seat over there. My husband's prop. Good, good. Take a seat.
Fine at first. Who helped the most in tracking Red Nose down? But however did Red Nose the Black and old your grand? Well now. Oh, me.
But I will be making a separate video to the PS5 settings as well.
Been on about this story for
I think it's going to help out a lot of people.
And on. I promise.
Without a tavern. You should go say. Let's be off. We're going to open her name ever since she.
Oh, the color palette on PS5 too is a little bit more saturated than it is on Xbox. It looks a little cleaner
No wonder she shuns
as well.
When grave robber, the chief may seem like he just enjoys drinking with adventurers all the time. He gave me a place to about to go ahead and take the path.
I'm using the same exact settings that I used on my Series S on the PS5, but they're not the same. They're different. So on PS5, you go into settings and you go into your fucking video settings and your video modes, and you gotta like disable HDR, 4K, switch it to 1080p, and that's it. You're done. On PS5, you gotta go an extra step with it, which kind of sucks, but you gotta do it. So for PS5, I hate that it fucking does that every single time I do that. Go to screen and video output. You want your resolution at 1080p. Variable refresh rate set to automatic if your monitor and or TV can do it. If not, keep it off. Doesn't really matter. It's for other shit, not really optimization, to be perfectly honest with you. Keep 120 hertz output on automatic if your TV and or monitor is able to do that. If not, keep it off. ALLM, keep that on if your TV is able to have auto low latency mode. Keep it on. It's off in my case because I'm using a monitor that doesn't support that. 4K, turn it off. Make sure it's off. HDR, make sure it's off. But even after you turn HDR off, deep color output is still on. So you want to make sure you click on deep color output and turn that off as well. RGB range, automatic recommended. Those are the settings you want to run on PS5 for better gameplay optimization for PS5. Then you want to go into your settings, display settings. I have remove other effects on, show blood splatter on, effects, gamma's at 100. You can adjust that up or down depending on the lighting. That doesn't really matter. I have camera vision range at 70 and my HDR is off in game. Those are all the settings you need to run Black Desert better on your PS5.
From now on, trust your gift. On your way there, give.
I will make a separate video as well. Probably like a short, more than likely.
What? Oh, I know that. It's merely that every anyway.
But I wouldn't say one's better. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I lagged out right there. Fucking cutscenes. Holy shit, that scared me.
Scary as I thought it would be.
Yeah, they didn't used to have cutscenes here. Now they do.
Over there! A ghost!
Oh, then so your BDO gameplay should be good then.
Talking ghost! Adventurer! Excellent!
Yeah, this is for people. I know you guys seen it in chat. You got PS5 next gen port optimization for PS5 shit. Da 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 da. Bitching here, bitching there, bitching everywhere. It's for those people, so they can run Black Desert even better. I feel like a lot of people play this game on 4K and with HDR on, and you shouldn't be doing that shit unless you're a content creator, you're making videos of some sort, or taking pictures. Find and defeat the real grave robber holding the... Man, this is all new shit, man. Oh yeah, okay. Just saw him run out. What the fuck? Got you. All right then.
That was scary. I thought that, adventure. I'll ask. Come on. Come on.
Minute of extra boss at Kong Castle? That's cool.
Old man?
Why? I can't fit with.
Well, you're not. That's Eileen for you. Makes you wonder if she truly is the great Alustin's daughter. Oh my. But no, hello. Mine is... Script is kind of old, but...
Spring is passive. The world can't... It is well...
I gotta say, I'd definitely be happy if I started BDO on PS5. This PS5 is fucking huge. This thing is so big. It's bigger than any VCR that I've seen back in the 90s. This shit's like a Betamax. This shit's bigger than a Betamax. This shit make Betamax look like small.
And now, there's Eileen, goblins that would... And those all that are most dear to the... Thanks, Rusha's of...
Oh man, man, oh man.
But
I will be coming back live too on my Xbox. I will be ending this stream here pretty soon, just so I can switch the Elgato to my Xbox. I literally just bought Black Desert just for this to mess with the settings and show that the PS5 is not as bad as people claim it to be at all when it comes to gameplay optimization, shit like that.
Croncott to even.
Then Grush...
Eileen, the chief you knew, the old, the young.
What are you ladies? Head of the guard, I'm sure the chief is... You're still at... Another chance. I was wondering, well, I mean, you might find some...
Elliot welcomed him in warm.
From now, if you'd like...
Be wary of goblin fighters. They attack.
Be wary of goblin fighters. I don't have all my moves yet. No, everything's dying. Yeah, everything's dying. It's just it's hard to go mob to mob when I don't have all my abilities.
Jeez. Us? Well, he
And getting trophies is real easy nowadays. There's a lot of abilities I don't even have yet. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, hopefully that fucking PlayStation comes out with like a PS5 Slim or some shit. Like fucking stupid navigation. Fucking up. I bet you just the wrong way. Yup, it's in the actual cave itself. Yeah, navigation all fucked up. God damn, it taking me all the way around. Looks like I can pull a pen composure too right off the rip because of that Fugar special thanks. There we go.
That must be.
What's your percentage now, babe? Nice. You said 86? Oh. And then you're gonna Fugar's timepiece. You have 3 level 64s in total. And then finish the one with the dirt. That's crazy. That's 2, right? You got one when you were power leveling me. Cool.
Look, I've seen this. I thought
My lady, I will take the ladies.
Wish I can get knowledge like this fucking on my main account. I'm just killing like one at a time and then like getting knowledge.
I knew I Roxas the immortal.
He must have.
The must your grandfather would have.
Do you need? I'd be more than happy to whip the farm. I'd be more than happy to whip you. Eileen, be a dear. I'm not sure if we've got.
Yeah, the hard potato times 3. Ah, shit. So yeah, we're going to show the settings one more time, guys, before I switch to Xbox. I gotta like end the whole stream and then restart it and shit. It's just how it fucking works. Unless I had like 2 Elgatos, which I don't. Only have 1. So go into screen and video output 1080p, VAR automatic or off, 120 hertz automatic or off, ALLM on if you have it. If you don't, off, 4K off, HDR off, and deep color output off. But yeah, I'm gonna go to switch to Xbox, get everything ready for that, and I will see you guys there. Y'all take it easy. See you in a bit.